So hey, how are you? How was your Thanksgiving? Was it great? That's awesome. I'm so happy to hear that. I'm here to talk about fear, which is something that I have procrastinated and put off talking about for quite some time. I wanted this to actually be the second video on this channel, but I don't feel like I was ready to talk about it yet. I don't feel like I was ready to admit the things that I am afraid of, which is really not very much, but it's one thing in particular that's keeping me from progressing. So I should start by saying that my goal is to be a different type of photographer than I am. Right now, I do portraits, I take toy photos, so still life, food, things like that. You know, that's like my genre. But I am dying on the inside to be a travel photographer. I would love to travel this entire globe. I want to go everywhere. When people ask me, where is it that you would like to travel to? Everywhere. I want to go see things. I want to do things. I just really have a love for traveling that is unexpressed right now because I don't travel much. Now, me and my friends take the occasional road trip. I'm actually going on one in a couple weeks and I'm super excited, and I always get super pumped whenever we're going on road trips. Even if it's just somewhere like an hour away, you know, it's something different. It's a different type of vibe. It's a different type of area. It's just different. So I just love to travel. So there's one thing that's kept me from traveling abroad, or kept me from traveling further than just where a car can take you, and that is getting on an airplane. I do not like the idea of getting on an airplane. Airports make me nervous, they drive my anxiety crazy, and I don't like that place. But the problem that I'm having is that place takes me places. I want to go to places and I need to go to that place and I don't like that. Okay. I love the idea of traveling. I love the idea of seeing the world. I love the idea of being just dropped in a different culture and just experiencing something new and seeing new things, and just the whole idea of that makes my soul happy. So I know that that's something that I need to experience. But that part about getting on the airplane, that little part of the whole process drives me insane. It is really something that I'm afraid of. Not only because I'm afraid of heights, but because I don't want to make anybody uncomfortable. I still have the mindset of someone that is 900 pounds. I don't like putting people in uncomfortable situations. And to be quite honest, when I was 900 pounds, I created a very comfortable life for myself. I didn't do things that would make people uncomfortable. A lot of people ask me like, how did you live? Like, what did you do? I kept to myself. I was out and about when it was time for me to be out and about, but I was really to myself about everything. It was a life that kept me comfortable, and it was a life that kept me safe, and I didn't get exposed to negative things because I was in my own little bubble, you know. And slowly but surely I've been letting the air out of that bubble over the years, and I think that this past year I've realized how much I want to travel. I have decided to admit this fear in a video because I want to spend the next few months really trying to overcome that. I want to record the progress. I want to just record each step of the way. Because I'm a firm believer of when you admit it, you know, especially a person like me who, when I admit that I want to do something and, you know, people start to see me progress in that particular department, people start to kind of hold me to that, you know, and I kind of want to be held accountable for, you know, the growth in that department, because I really need to get my ass on a plane. I do. I need to see this world. I need to just experience so many things because I kept myself locked away. I think it's time for me to just expose myself to some culture and some new ways of living and some new ways of thinking and some new ways of doing. I just need that. I need to just drop myself in this new way of thinking, you know. Once I go abroad and I get that experience, it's gonna open up this this thing inside of me that I know exists. I just don't know what it is, and I need that. I need to know what it is. I need it. You know, living the life that I do is great. I have an amazing life. I have amazing people in my life, but there's so many things that I personally want to do, and there's so many things that I personally want to share with people that are in my world, because I feel like, you know, maybe I need to be that traveler to kind of inspire that in somebody else in my family. I don't know. I just know that there's more to this world, and I haven't experienced it because I've been a caged animal for the better part of 20 years, you know. For the better part of the past probably 18 to 20 years of my life, I have been caged, and I just need to be set free, and it takes me picking the lock and me doing that and me making those steps. I figured if I admit the fear and, you know, I share the fear with other people, maybe it'll resonate and, you know, inspire somebody else to admit their fear. The step one is gonna be just getting a passport. The weird thing is I have a really cute, like, Mickey passport holder with no passport in it. So it's time to just, you know, like, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I waiting on? I don't get it. But nonetheless, I just wanted to record this video about that fear of mine, and, you know, just I gotta start working on it. I have to. It's a necessity that I work on it, so I'm putting it out into the atmosphere that this will not be an issue for me by the end of next year. I am speaking that into existence. I will have been on several planes by the end of next year. There it is. I just spoke it into existence. It's gonna happen in my world now. Wait for it. You're gonna see it. I'm gonna record every moment of it. I just look forward to progressing in this department because I really need to see this world. I've always had a love for globes and just life outside of what I know it to be. So that's all I have for this video, though. I just wanted to come and share a little bit of my inner fears, and hopefully it inspires somebody to change. Again, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. All the links to my social media and my website are listed down below. Feel free to follow me. Don't forget to click the thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and yeah, that's all I got. So I'll see you in the next video.